And we are off. Hello. Sorry, it's been a while. I am back for the Hut Ignited event with our star player here, Quinton Byfield. The first card that we're going to go through 6'5, 225, pure left handed winger or center, depending on where you want to put him. He is from Canada. He's 11 mil due to the 90 overall. He's got Specialist Unstoppable and Specialist Truculence. At 6'5", 225, his stats are actually pretty good. He's got 93 acceleration, 89 agility, 92 balance, 90 endurance, and 94 speed at 6'5". That is perfect. Plus Truculence and Unstoppable, nightmare combination. Shooting, perfect. Hands, decent. Checking, amazing. And defense, surprisingly insane. 88 faceoffs. He's probably going to fit on my second line if I do get him, because my second line is Marie-Philippe Poulain's captain's card and Nick Suzuki's, I forget what event it was, but Nick Suzuki's 89 overall card. He'll fit nicely in the middle of those two. I'll put Nick on the wing, probably the left side, so I can get that right shot on the perfect time. Moving on to Cole Caufield. 90 overall, 5'8", 175 pounds, right-handed USA, 11 mil due to the 90 overall. Quick release and ankle breaker specialists. Abilities for X Factors. Skating, perfect. Shooting, amazing. Hands, good. Checking, surprising. And defense, surprising. You know what? 5'8", 175. I did not expect Cole Caufield to be given an 86 overall defensive awareness rating, a 70 overall shot blocking rating, and an 87 stick checking with 95 discipline. Yes, you can use him as a faceoff taker if you need challenges for him. He wins 70% of the time, which is, that's what that rating means. That rating means he wins 70% of his faceoffs. Whatever that number is their percentage chance to win the faceoff. Moving on to Lukas Dostal, the only goaltender of Week 1. We'll be seeing a Week 2 goaltender on Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern. 6'2", 190, left-handed, Czechia, 11 mil salary with specialist post-to-post and showstopper. 89 glove high, 91 to 84 low, 86 to 92 quickness. Positioning is all 90s. Rebounds is a high of 90 and a low of 78. Moving on to Brock Faber, a right-handed pure defenseman, 11 mil, 6'1", 200 pounds, right-handed from the USA with specialist rocket and specialist stick 'em up. Solid stats. In my ones I would look at the most is his skating and his hands are his two best things, both in real life and in game. Being paired with a guy like Quinn Hughes does elevate your game a little bit. I saw Quinn Hughes set the record for the single most assists by a defenseman in Wild history, with 4 in a single game in their win last night against the Ducks. Moving on to Mario Ferraro, 5'11", 200 pounds, left-handed from Canada, 11 mil because of that 90 overall, pure left-handed defenseman. Again, I can't stress this enough. If you're struggling to score or struggling to make offensive zone passes or even defensive zone passes, I suggest strongly to move your left-handeds on the right and your right-handeds on the left for both forwards, as in wingers, and defensemen. The only reason I say that is you can make quick seam-to-seam passes, tape-to-tape cross-crease passes, D-zone passes, tape-to-tape off the wall, where it's easier for them to pick up the puck. For example, if you're getting hemmed in your own zone, low energy, and you have a defenseman that just got on the ice to cover the puck and keep the puck, what you can do is wire it off the boards behind your net, and the person on the right is a left-handed shot. The right wing is a left-handed shot, meaning that puck will corral onto their middle of the blade perfectly so they can secure it and move the puck if they have to, get to the red line, dump it in, or waste all their energy trying to get it down deep, then go change, allowing the teammates behind them and their goaltender to rest. That is the only reason I do it, is in case you get hemmed in or you want to hem the other team in their defensive zone. All you have to do is keep brimming the puck around. I use behind the net, so all I got to do is keep brimming the puck around defensively. Fake defensive one-timers. I rarely use defensive one-timers, mainly because it's so broken and it's so predictable that the player's going to flex out to grab it. And in turn, I fake it, meaning I fake the pass, hold the puck, put it down the wall to a Caufield, a Matthew Nyes, a Hillary Knight, a Marie-Philippe Poulain, or a Bedard. Sorry for the voice. It's my coffee attacking my throat. Realistically, you have a higher chance of scoring when you put the offhands on the right hands, meaning offhands being left on right, right on left for both defense and wingers. Centers stay the same depending on what you want to do with them. and you have a higher chance of putting the puck in the net or having them in and exhausting them, including the goaltender, which in turn usually results in more goals. Again, stop. I got to stop myself from the waffling. Moving on to Leo Carlson, 6'3", 208, left-handed from Sweden, 10 mil salary due to that 89 overall. And yes, we're going through these cards because people need to know them. He is a left-handed center with 86 faceoffs. He's got elite edges specialist and base quick release. Strong card, strong player. Loved him last year. I'm going to try and get this card and work through it. Hopefully I can, use him in a future set or a future ability, because Sweden, the Ducks, it's a perfect link, because the Ducks love to get links for some reason. Like last season, they gave the Ducks 32 links. Out of the 180 links they gave us all season 1, they gave us 32 different line combinations for the Ducks themselves. The triple Ducks, the double Ducks, the single Duck, 2 Finns, the single Duck, 2 Sweden, the 2 Finns and a Duck. Like, there's so many combinations that I can think of. Moving on to Thomas Harley, 88 overall, pure left-handed defenseman, 9 mil. Salary with 6'3", 214, shooting left from Canada. He's got specialist wheels and base stick 'em up. Solid stats, solid abilities, Move on to Ryan Leonard, 6'1", 205, shooting right from the USA, 9 mil salary due to that 88 overall. He is a pure right-handed winger with specialist big rig and base backhand beauty, solid ability, solid stats. 79 faceoffs as a right winger is actually not bad. With boosts, you could probably get him up to, I'd say, 81, 82 faceoffs as you're struggling for a fourth line center or a third line center, because he's got a USA link, he's got a Capitals link, and he's also got the Ignited link with a Team of the Year if you do get a Team of the Year. Speaking about Team of the Year, I will be doing a video breaking down those cards next. It's just I'm gonna explain it in the video better, but to give you a premise of what's gonna happen is I'm probably not gonna get the card unless I have the absolute opportunity, mainly because it's too expensive. It's very overwhelming in terms of how much you're supposed to spend for these cards. And with salary cap being introduced in Ultimate Team this year, it's going to make the decision a lot harder, because wouldn't you rather... So I'll throw a scenario out. Would you rather the Connor McDavid or Leon Draisaitl Team of the Year, but have the possibility of them upgrading to a point where you can't use them due to salary increase for an extended period of time? Like, I'm talking, you could be waiting till mid-season 3, end of season 3, before you can use these cards, because of how high the salary is potentially going to get based on how many cards these two are going to get, because they play for the Oilers. It's McDavid, the best player in the world, and it's Leon Draisaitl, the German doctor. Like, come on. The surgical release, everything. And that's why I'm going to explain it better in the video, but I'll give you guys a little backstory. I am probably only going to go for the women's cards. The only reason why is because they're going to get less frequent upgrades, meaning more in-game game time with them. And yes, they're smaller, they're quote-unquote a little weaker, but they can combat the high rise of salary. I already have the cards, so I can just exchange their captain's cards. Those being Hillary Knight and Marie-Philippe Poulin, I can exchange their cards for, a discount with 37 collectibles instead of 40 collectibles. It's still not that great, but still, it's something I could do. Moving on to Benjamin Kindle. He is 5'11", 182 pounds, right-handed from Canada. He's 8 mil because of the 87 overall, right-handed center with 86 faceoffs. A very solid player. I have him in my team. I used him to complete the challenges, and he's very good. Yes, I've completed the challenges already. We're on officially full day number 1 of the event out of 14. I've got 2 weeks to get enough to get another card, and I might get a third, because I have the time, because I used my cash. As you can see, I'm at 6K in the top right. I had 190. I used 184,000 coins to get Cole Caufield's MSP night 1. 6.5 hours after the event came out, I had his card. The event came out at 1 p.m. Eastern. I had his card around 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. Just based on using the Team of the Week upgrades, the 82s to 84s, the 85s to 87s, I just threw it in, got it, done. That's the best way to get cards nowadays, because the Team of the Week and the exchange sets, but the Team of the Week's more worth it, because you can exchange 80s for 82s, 82s for 85s, 85s for 87s, and then also if you want to, you get the card you want, like the MSP, like I got Caufield. Now I'm going to do that same process to get the Demidov, or at least try and get the 90 overall Demidov. If I don't, I don't. I have his 87. He's going to get upgraded anyways. He's on pace for 72 points in his rookie season. Like, that is nuts. And Kapanen, behind him, funny enough, is on pace for 66. So we have a high percent chance of one or the other winning it unless they get injured. Moving on to Alexis Lafreniere, 6'2", 191, left-handed from Canada. 8 mil salary due to the 87 overall. Pure left-handed winger. Stats I like the most are his skating with 88 acceleration and 90 agility. He's got specialist big tipper and a base big rig. Jake Neighbors, on the other hand, is 6 foot, 201, left-handed from Canada. 8 mil due to the 87 overall card. Left-handed, pure left-handed winger with second wind and big tipper. Second wind being specialist and big tipper being base. And if you don't know what I mean by specialist, it's blue. The blue is specialist. Yellow/gold is base, meaning lowest overall version of it. And then the highest is elite, which is orange. You will see that from, some cards, not all cards. Later on in the year, you'll see more. Moving on to Brant Clark. 6'2", 200 pounds, right-handed from Canada. 7 mil salary due to the 86 overall, pure right-handed defenseman. Wheels and tape to tape. Wheels specialist, base tape to tape. Matt Coronado, right winger, 5'10", 183, right-handed from the USA. 7 mil salary due to, again, the 86 overall, pure right-handed winger with specialist pressure plus and base wheels. Peter Kochekov, I don't know how to say it. 6'3", 196, gloving left from Russia. He's 7 mil due to, again, the 86 overall. He's got showstopper and dialed in, that being base dialed in and specialist showstopper. Zach Benson, 85 overall, pure left-handed winger, 5'10", 177, shooting left from Canada, 6 mil salary due to the 85 overall, with specialist spark plug and base quick pick. Luke Evangelista, everybody. This card helped me complete the challenges. I got him bound, and then I did the set, exchanging 383s to get another one. So I used him in the set to get an 87, which then became Alexis Lafreniere, and now I have Caufield based on that. He's got second wind, wheels. He's got specialist, second wind, base wheels. 6 foot, 183, left-handed from Canada. He's 6 mil due to the 85 overall. He's a pure right winger. Moving on to the man that I hated the most over the last couple of years in this game, JJ Moser, 85 overall, left-handed defenseman, 6'2", 183, left-handed from Switzerland, 6 mil due to the 85 overall, pure left-handed defenseman, with hipster and send it, that being specialist hipster and base send it. Arthur Shilovs, I don't know, again, same as the Petr Kochekov, 85 overall goaltender, 6 mil salary at 6'4", 208, left-handed from Latvia. He's got specialist post-to-post and sponge. Solid card. Very good. Like how he played in game. I used him for a couple games. He is a cheap beast if you want to get a goaltender, being 6'4", 208 with specialist post-to-post and sponge. He's very good. I used him for the entirety of my wildcard games, and he was very solid. And keep in mind, he was going up against the MSPs for this event, the Master Set Player Items, if you don't know what MSPs are. He was going big on average. He was going up against the Quinton Byfield, the Caufield, and the Mario Ferraro or Brock Faber. That's like the team he was going up against on average. Obviously there's some changes here and there, but Arthur Shilovs stood tall, only lost 2 games out of the 30 I played to complete it. Nightmare fuel. This card was insane. If I didn't have Carey Price, I would keep this card and get him. I don't have him. I got rid of him in the set to get the 87 Lafreniere. But if I get him again, I'm going to keep him because he's Penguins. He's Latvian. So the Penguins is the only chance he gets a link, other than maybe the Ignited link later on in the year. Who knows? He could get a +3 overall link. Who knows? But yeah. Moving on, we are back to the top. As you can see, Quinton Byfield is back on screen. I will see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.